I can't even remember the last time we saw an update like this. I'm so hyped about this. FabFilter just released the new Pro Q4. Now they just made it a ton better. This is not a sponsored video. I'm going to be telling you what I like and what I don't like about it. And one of my favorite thing that I think, I'm not sure, but I think FabFilter as a company are the first person to do this. Or if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section that, okay, yes, this company has done it before and all those things. And yes, let's get to it after the intro. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to World Wave Radio, where we bring the world to you. My name is Krizbeatz, the drummer boy, and this place, what we do is to talk about everything music, everything DJ related. You know, we have some mixes that you can go and watch if you want to have a good time, or if you're here to learn, you can be here. And talking about learning, the Krizbeatz Music Academy is currently on from now to the end of the year. We have a 30% discount going on that you can join now to see, to meet the class, and we'll get to have one-on-one interactions, and you can join the school where you meet other creatives as yourself. So yes, let's get straight into it. Today I'll be using Fave's vocal. There's a song that Fave just released. It's called Complicated, and I'll be using the vocal to actually show one or two things that we will be showing today with this new FabFilter. One of the interesting thing, one of the most amazing thing I like about this FabFilter, the new FabFilter, is how it looks. Looks almost the same, but there's a silky look to it. Is it sleek? You know, and the number one thing is that they just made everything easy now. So if you hold your cursor, like if you hold your mouse and you hover over the thing like this, you will see it to show you different modes that you can apply for different places. So before you click and then you come here to change, you know, whatever. It's still the same way, but now once you hover over this, it will show you different types of EQ curves that you can get. See the low chords, you know, you have the shelf here, then you have the bells, you know, in the middle. So that makes sense. And yes, like I said, one of the most interesting thing about this, I'm so hyped, so I want to go straight into it as opposed to leaving it, you know, for you to build into it like the YouTubers will do. Yes, is this pencil or paint or brush tool? You see this thing right here is a game changer. Why? Because if you have a song that's, let's say we have this song, let's play the song. I think for about 5 minutes. So if I have something like this going on, I can easily just draw something like this. I can start drawing like this. I can come here and say, give me something like this. You know, instantly I already have that in.
Can't have just a piece of you. It breaks my heart.
So I can already see how this is useful. That is one. Oh, this is not. Let me change this. This is not everything. So the ability to draw in what you want to see is one of the things that they have going on here that I really like. But coming into how it can really be useful for you as a musician is the Spectral Dynamics. So watch this now.
Yeah, should I confiscate you?
You see this little spike. Now there's a way to deal with it as opposed to using a dynamic EQ, where the dynamic EQ is just docking everything in that range. Now we can do like this.
Yeah, should I confiscate your cell phone? Are you done with typing?
So we can have.
I don't appreciate comments where you talk about me. Said it's complicated, honey.
You see the way it's taking out those peaks. It docks those peaks. If I make it dynamic, let me clear Spectral and make it just dynamic now.
Yeah, should I confiscate?
You see, we're taking out the whole thing there, but Spectral takes out the one that sticks out the most. And one of the sweet thing now that we have, if we make Spectral, so this button here is to make Spectral, and when you turn it off, it's just dynamics. So one of the sweet thing is we can select the band. The band talks about the density, how it's selecting each one, or it can just process anyone that is sticking out. So the density talks about the intensity, how if it's at 50, is at auto, but you can select it either very sharp or sloppy. So let's increase it to
Yeah,
very sharp.
should I confiscate your cell phones that you don't?
And now our stuff, our threshold here now has attack and release like you would before. It was not there, but now we have it. So let's
Yeah, should I confiscate your cell phones that you done with typing?
I can say
I
release.
don't appreciate comments where you talk about me. Said it's complicated, honey. I can't fucking shout it. Yeah, a little drum, my girl, beating my drum for you. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bam, bam. I don't want a piece of you. I want it all, I want it all. Can't have just a piece of you. It breaks my heart.
So this is not me mixing. This is me just explaining. I will still try to make this vocal sound the way I might want it to sound, without the headphones. Without the headphones.
Yeah.
So Spectral is another interesting thing that they did to this Pro Q4 that I really like. And now, if you've seen one of my videos on Pro MB Filter, now we have something that is similar, to what we had before on the Pro MB Filter, which is if I come here and do...
Yeah, should I confiscate your cell phones that you done with typing?
Have the ability now to do like a frequency sidechain where I can use the signal from a particular frequency to trigger another frequency, kind of like this. So if I say,
yeah, should I?
See here.
Yeah, should. Yeah, should.
So this one only triggers when you have this place. Only triggers when I have something coming into this place.
Yeah.
So watch. This is just an explanation. If I move it here, where there's nothing, this place will not move.
Yeah, should I confiscate yourself?
It's moving little by little.
Yeah,
something like this will be great for de-essing if you want to use a de-esser. So if I move it here,
yeah,
you see?
Yeah, yeah, should I confiscate your cell phones that you done with typing? I don't appreciate comments where you talk about me. Said it's complicated, honey. I can't fucking shout it. Yeah, a little drum, my girl, beating my drum for you. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bam, bam. I don't want a piece of you.
Something like that might be great for taming some of those harsh resonance. And the look overall, the look is first of all too pleasing to me. Yes, and then the attack and release, like I said, 50% on the release will be auto release. And 50% on the attack will be auto attack. So if you bring it down to your right, that will be fast attack and, slow attack. Fast release, slow release. Another interesting thing is now if you are mixing and you have different instances of Pro Q4 going on, you can adjust everything in one go. Like what will take you like hours to do before, you can now adjust in one go. You can click here and then you'll be able to see all the instances of Pro Q that you have. And so let's say you have your kick, your snare, your vocals, like each vocal, you can come and adjust them. And you can not only see them, you can also make adjustments listening from here.
Should I confiscate your cell phones that you done with typing? I don't appreciate comments where you talk about me.
You can do all sorts of things.
You can decide honey.
What you want to do. And you can even draw here too.
Yeah, little drum, my girl, beating my drum for you. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bam, bam. I don't want a piece.
Tell me that's not crazy. And then you can pin. So let's say you have a bunch of vocals going on. Each vocal has their own EQ. You can pin your original EQ up here so that you can use this as reference to do any other thing that you want to do. You can copy, you can do EQ match, you can do a whole lot of things. This just got better. Like I said, I'm not paid for this. I just love the fact that when someone does something good, let's come out and say, ooh, you did well. You know what I'm saying? So we have this going on and you can always correct anything from anywhere. You don't have to go to the exact channel to correct it. And then you can name things accordingly. You can name it to, let's say, BGV. This can be my BGV, and then I will see the BGV anytime I, want to do something. I can name them anything I want, lead, and then I can have them accordingly. Do you get? So they now have a new thing that introduces harmonics. Of course, we all know that one of the reasons why the industry, why everyone likes FabFilter Pro Q is the fact that it is a clean sounding EQ. It is a clean EQ. Now you now have the ability to introduce some dirtiness, if you know what I mean, into it, which is saturation. So you have the clean, you have the subtle, you have the warm. Let's first make this sound. Let's try to EQ Fave's vocal, kind of like what I will go for when I'm EQing Fave's vocal, and then let's see.
See, I shoot it all on me. This tin though that we have must go on. I don't want a piece of you. I don't want a piece of you. I want it all. I want it all. Can't have just a piece of you. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. First off, it ain't enough. So when they ask me what's my status, I think for about 5 minutes and I say it's complicated. Yeah, should I confiscate your cell phones? Are you done with typing? I don't appreciate comments where you talk about me. Said it's complicated, honey. I can't fucking shout it. Yeah, a little drum, I get a bit in my drum for you. Ba-da-dum, pam, pam. I don't want a piece of you. I want it all, I want it all. Can't have just a piece of you. It breaks my heart, it breaks my heart. First off, it ain't enough. So when they ask me what's my status, I think for about 5 minutes and I say it's complicated. Why? It's because of you. It's because of you. Yeah, it's complicated. Why? It's because of you. It's because of you. Okay. Yeah, should I confiscate your cell phones? Are you done with typing? I don't appreciate comments where you talk about me. Said it's complicated, honey. I can't fucking shout it. Yeah, a little drum, I get a bit in my drum for you. Ba-da-dum, pam, pam. Yeah, should I confiscate your... Yeah.
So now all I'm just doing is using my Spectral to tame things. I've not even done like building and everything. So let me add my reverb and all the other things from my mix boss. So this I'm just doing on the channel level. So let me listen to them together with what I have on my mix boss. Then I can decide what move to make on this part. Already see that with the vocal. Let's turn the vocal off and on.
Yeah, should I confiscate your cell phones? Are you done with typing?
You get, it gives that extra thing. And the beautiful thing here is that I can come here and say, okay, yes.
Yeah, should I confiscate your cell?
If you want that extra shiny pop vocal. And another thing that we can do is, I'm just showing many things here because I'm trying to show as many as possible. So I can use
Yeah, should I confiscate?
So yes, we can have it and do something like this. I'm using the 10K-ish to dock the 6K, 5K thereabouts. You know, this is just a rough way of me showing this thing. This is not how I would use this in a typical thing. This is just me showing you, okay, yes, this and this can be done here in an extreme way. We're already on clean. Let's go to warm.
Yeah, should I confiscate your cell phones? Are you done with typing?
Let's turn it off.
Yeah, should I confiscate your cell
This is
phones?
off.
Are you done with typing?
Back on.
I don't appreciate comments where you talk about me.
Off.
Said it's complicated, honey. I can't fucking shout it.
Back on.
Yeah, a little drum, I get a bit in my drum for you. Ba-da-dum, pam, pam.
I mean, so the kind of shine he adds is not artificial shine, which is one of the reasons why I like that Millennia EQ that I use for a lot of my vocals. I think I'll be making a video from that. So Millennia EQ is my favorite EQ ever to be made in the whole world. But yes, this is a little bit, you know, this I think this has me, I can't lie. ask me, I will tell you that this is it for me, So yes, you can definitely go try this out. This is not sponsored. You can try this out. You have the ability to try before you use, so you can try it out. If it's something you want to buy, then you can definitely cop this one. Have this in your arsenal. I have a video coming on my favorite plugin that I use, my favorite plugin to use in the year 2024, that I used every day of my life, in 2024. And that video is coming real soon. This is just an emergency video that I needed to let you guys know. And yes, if this is your first time, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. We have a library full of things that you can do here. And if you want to buy the Krizbeatz Music Academy pack, which is without going to the academy, you just want to buy my sound pack, and I'll make that available. You can also chat the admin below to say, okay, yes, I want the pack. How can I get it? And they will be sure to get it to you for a fair chickeny change. Big love to you. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next class. Love.